Hello, this is Mike Golay, Shakopee campus pastor, and this is my God story. I've been coming to Friendship Church since 1987. In fact, I was rescued and came to saving faith in a Burger King with the youth pastor here at the time. And since then, my life has never been the same. You see, after I came to faith, I went to Bible school, ended up going to Israel as a missionary, and it was there that I hit a plateau in ministry, and I wanted to go to seminary to get my master's degree. At that time, I was enrolled in Dallas Theological Seminary and was going to get a Master of Theology. Now, it all fell apart. It was a God thing. Most of it had to do with finances. And Mark Gold, the same guy, calls me up one day and says, "Hey, would you settle for going to Bethel Seminary? They have a brand new leadership program. And would you settle for that if you helped us start the second campus in Shakopee?" So this would have been 2002. I prayed about this. I was plateaued in my ministry in Israel. I had issues going to Dallas, mostly financial. And here comes along Friendship Church asking me if I would start a new campus and settle for going to Bethel. I prayed about this. I said, okay, if this is God's will, I'm going to ask my wife, who is an Israeli, who prefers to live in Israel. And at that time, she said, let's go. And so we came here to the United States. Before that happened, I have to share one thing that really stood out, and that was my interview with the Friendship Church trustee board at the time. They wanted to meet with me, which would have been evening Minnesota time, which would have been about 4 a.m. my time. So I was like exhausted, I had bloodshot eyes, and I was answering all of their questions. And I remember specific questions from specific people that are still here to this day. And one of the questions is you've had a passion for Jewish people in Israel all these years. Convince us that you have a passion for people within the area. And I answered it by saying, I love all people. I love Jews, I love non-Jews, but this is my home where I was raised. This is my own people. So it felt like a homecoming, and it felt like I had unfinished business here. And after 16 years of being a pastor, that is no less true today than it was back then. So God clearly called me here, and we've been through all kinds of challenges, and here we are today. And I praise God for the opportunity to be involved in ministry at Friendship Church since 1987 and in a leadership role since 2003. Friendship Church is my home church and always will be. Thank you.